Why is my, Keith, are you there?
Yep. Why is your what?
Oh, no, it's okay. Forget it.
Good morning. Thanks for the early bird arrivals. We have several here already. Thanks very much for joining us. Can someone just let me know if you're seeing my slideshow buzz by, please?
Yep, I see yours, or is that yours and mine?
No, there might be a couple of slides that are from yours, John, but
Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Morning. I see we have the folks from the Windsor Star, Gaia Digits, Johnson Insurance, Downtown Mission, Jubsy, Welcome Ron. Tiana, thanks for joining us. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, good. Yvonne's got the swag going on this morning, doing a little represent.
Flying my colors. Isn't it a sweatshirt kind of world? I'm just saying.
Keith, how do you get that background to work? I made a background, but my face is just white. I think I'm just too pale. It doesn't work for me. Is there a secret?
Well, it must be very easy if I was able to figure it out. I just
Well, Rachel, I
a
don't think you need to worry about having a background.
I just created a PDF and then there's an option to select your background. If you go to your camera setting.
Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, because I can upload it. It's just the way I look. It's like the pictures come through my mouth and my eyes. And I was like, that's a little distracting. So decided to not do that.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Thanos. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I haven't led, it's just the presenters who are in the meeting so far. No attendees have joined us just yet. So as I noted yesterday, you'll be able to share your own screen and please do so. Some of you have sent your presentation to me as a backup just in case. Everybody will be on screen at the same time, presenters and attendees. It's set up as a meeting. I think that's about it. I'll try to work in a couple of questions from people after each presentation, but to keep things rolling along more so, it'll be questions at the end. Okay, so if you're done presenting, you can turn your mic and turn your camera off if you want to catch up on other things, but please stick with us for the whole event so that we can get some questions in. Although you'll all describe your products and services so well, there may not be questions. You're all experts at what you do.
You're such a charmer, Keith.
Well, yeah, we know another word for charmer. One of the letters is B, the other one is S. So,
but flattery will get you everywhere.
So if you don't mind, Keith, could you introduce us, or maybe if everybody can introduce themselves?
oh yes, that's a really good idea. Thank you. And I will be introducing each of you as before you speak as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. I'll just go through the order. Katie Hildenbrand is the membership coordinator here at the Chamber of Commerce. I don't see Brian yet. Well, we're expecting Brian Houston from Grand and Toy. Rachel Meek is from Post Media, the Windsor Star. John Newland is our sales and project manager here at the Chamber. Thanos Zakontas is the co-founder of Jubsy, and Ron Dunn is joining him as well, both from Jubsy and the Downtown Mission. Tiana Hoffman is representing Gaia Digits and Gaia Screen. Yvonne Brady is from Johnson Insurance, and we're waiting for the arrival of Shelley Segan from Peninsula HR and Employment Services.
I hate to be a bother. Sorry, this is Tiana. It's Gaia. It's not Gaia Digits, it's Gaia.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not to worry. Gaia Digits and Gaia Screen.
No, that is a big thing.
Yeah. Thank you,
Apologies.
though.
Thank you for correcting me.
No worries.
And we had over 40 people registered here for today, which is a good number for this event. So thank
Are
you
they
all
all
for taking
restaurateurs or is it various industries?
No, actually, Thanos, this is more for the members to find out more about their membership and what savings and benefit programs are here.
Yeah.
This is not restaurant specific, so I was hoping you and or Ron would speak more about the app and how to order using the app, as opposed to the offer that we'll be making to restaurants. This is more talking about Jubsy as the app as from the diner side, as it is from the restaurant side.
Okay.
We're still looking at putting that event together for the restaurants in particular.
Got it.
Okay, so guys, we have attendees now in the waiting room, so I'm going to let people in. So if you wouldn't mind muting your microphones, please, and when it's your turn to present, please turn them back on and present what you have. Please stay within your time frame, and best of luck. Well, good morning, everybody. We'll just give it a few more minutes for a couple of latecomers to arrive in case they got stuck in traffic or had a hard time finding a parking spot, whatever the situation is. We have a great number of people already on with us here this morning, and we say we'll just give it a couple more minutes and then we'll launch into things. And if people still arrive later on, then we'll certainly let them in and take part. But for the sake of trying to keep things rolling here, we'll get started in just a minute. Okay, it's 9:34, so let's get underway. And like I say, if we still have people who are looking to join us, then we'll certainly welcome them in at any time. But again, there's a great number of people here today for the Chamber's first ever virtual Maximize Your Membership event. Details on how to get the most out of your membership with the Windsor-Essex Chamber of Commerce. My name is Keith Chinnery. I'm the Director of Membership Services here at the Chamber. You'll be hearing from me throughout the morning and also from a number of different presenters as well. And really, this is an opportunity to learn the most about your membership with the Chamber. We certainly appreciate your support on an annual basis through your membership. It allows the Chamber to conduct programs that we are able to carry on in the community, put on events, ideally live in-person events, but right now everything is virtual. And it allows us to advocate on your behalf with various levels of government as well, the normal functions of a Chamber of Commerce. And really, your membership should pay for itself. The annual membership dues provide you access to all sorts of membership savings and opportunities. And you'll learn more about some of those programs here this morning. And you can also go to our website and use a new tool that we have, an ROI calculator, and you can put in the membership fee and then go through a couple of different areas of savings opportunities for things that you use in your daily life and in your business life, and show how the savings with those programs will more than cover the cost of your membership. So if you haven't done that yet, I encourage you to go to the website and check out the ROI calculator. We hope everyone is staying safe and doing their part to stop the spread in these interesting times that we're living in. Again, we're more used to having this membership event in person, but this is our first virtual event. And the majority of the Chamber events have moved to a virtual format, including just yesterday, we were able to welcome Aaron O'Toole, who spoke to several of our members and provided some updates on his plans. And also what's Chris Lewis's involvement with some activities here in the Windsor-Essex region as well. So that was a great event yesterday with Aaron O'Toole. This morning, you'll be hearing from 8 different presenters altogether. Some of them are long-term partners, and we also have information on 3 brand new partnerships as well. To be able to hear how to access and update your membership information with what we call Chamber Master, it's kind of the behind-the-scenes way of with membership information. And you also hear about Chamber programs and upcoming events that will hopefully include a couple of in-person networking opportunities later on in the summer. Each presentation will be 5 minutes long. I've already warned all of our presenters to stay to time so we can get you guys out of here quickly. There'll be an opportunity to ask questions after each presentation, but for the sake of keeping things moving along, we may be able to entertain a few questions after each presentation, but then there'll be more room for questions at the end of the whole event, which we're hoping to wrap up in about 60 minutes, okay? And when we get to the question and answer stage, if you want to ask a question in the chat, you can do so, or you can activate your microphone and ask each one of our presenters. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with information on how you can do all sorts of things with your membership and access your account with Chamber Master. And to share details on that, I welcome Katie Hildenbrand, who's the membership coordinator here at the Chamber of Commerce. Over to you, Katie.
Thanks, Keith. I'm just going to share my screen here. Okay. Again, as Keith mentioned, my name is Katie Hildenbrand. I'm the membership coordinator here with the Chamber. It's nice to see some familiar faces and names on the screen here. And for those of you that I haven't met yet in person, I hope to be able to do so soon. I've been with the Chamber for just over 6 years, and I typically handle the administrative side of the membership department. So if you ever have any questions about your membership or need help with anything, please feel free to reach out at any time. Today, I'm going to show you a little overview of our online membership directory and how our members can utilize this feature, as well as our member information center, which is one of our newer features available to our members. So first, let's start with a tour of the Chamber's online membership directory. The online membership directory is public facing and easily accessible from our homepage. Users can search companies by sector, search through the alphabet, or type in a company name or business type. So we're going to take a look quickly at our restaurant listings just for an example. Under the restaurants category, you can see all of the Chamber member restaurants. This page will randomize each time it's loaded, so the same companies are not always listed at the top. At a quick glance, you can see the important contact information like address and phone number. And when you click on a member's listing, you can see more information, including their social media accounts, website, and if they are currently offering a member-to-member deal. As you can see, the Paramount Fine Foods listing here shares quite a bit of information because it's an enhanced listing. This is something that's available to our connector level and higher members. Our basic membership listing shares all of your company's important contact information, except your company logo, a main contact, and any extended description or photos that you want to share. And there's the difference between the two, basic and enhanced. You can update all of this information by sending it to me or updating it through our member information center. So let's have a look at that. As a member, you have access to this online portal, where you can view and edit your personal information, your company's information, add billing details to save for payments or event registrations, and add or view member-to-member deals. You can also view the membership directory from here. You can send direct messages to main contacts for your fellow members and view upcoming events, register for those events, check out invoices and receipts from past events that you've registered for, as well as look at your billing settings, your dues, that sort of thing. You can also check out our upcoming events calendar in the corner there and register for events from here. Any of the information that you update through the Member Information Center feeds directly into our database, Chamber Master. And in the case of member-to-member deals and directory listings, it feeds directly onto our website as well. So how do you access this Member Information Center? You can create a login directly with the member login button, which is located at the top of our homepage, or you can shoot me a quick email and I can send you your unique login link to create your own password. Another way you can access the Member Information Center is with the Member Plus app. It's a free mobile app you can take with you to use all of the information from the Chamber on the go. You can do all of the same things, updating information, accessing invoices, event registrations from your phone or a mobile device. And again, any of the information that you update through the mobile app feeds directly into our database and onto our website. That's it for me. Does anybody have any questions about the member information center or the directory listings. If you want, you can pop them in the chat, or we can chat offline if you want to make sure that your listing is up to date and that you're utilizing this as best as possible.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Katie. We really appreciate that. We really encourage members to do business with other members. And by keeping the information up to date in the membership directory, that's the best way to do it. The membership directory is only online, and you can search by member, and you can also search by category. So please, if you haven't done so already, update your information so that it's accessible to everybody. Katie's great. She runs the whole operation here and knows all the ins and outs of that. So she'd be the best person to contact for that as well. I mentioned there will be several members of the Chamber staff presenting today. Not presenting, but I wanted to welcome and let you know that he is part of today's event, is our President and CEO, Rakesh Naidu. There he is on screen. Rakesh, thank you very much for joining us here this morning.
Thanks for having me, and wishing everyone the best.
Thank you. Let's keep things moving right along. I mentioned we have 3 new partnerships to announce today, but we're going to talk now about one of our longer standing partnerships, and that's with Grandin Toy. And when you think about where we've all been working for the last almost 12 months, I guess, it's been different locations. Some of us have been at the office, some of us have been at home, some of us have been back and forth, and office needs have changed. Here to meet all those needs, whether you are at home or are working from the office, is Brian Houston. He's the commercial sales account manager for Grandin Toy and can talk about some of the great savings programs available to all of our members. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Keith, and welcome to all of the Chamber members this morning. Thanks for that introduction. And as Keith had mentioned, my name is Brian Houston. I'm your local Grandin Toy account manager. So before I begin, I'd just like to, for you to picture yourself in this scenario. You walk into the office and your entrance mat is soaking wet. You reach for the wall-mounted hand sanitizer and it's empty. You proceed to wash your hands and you notice that you only have 1 roll of paper towel left and you have yet to disinfect all your touch surfaces. You walk into the office kitchen to make your morning coffee and you notice there's only a couple packs of coffee left. After the coffee is made, doors are open, lights are on, you sit down in your desk, you're getting ready for the morning's conference call, and you mistakenly spill your coffee on your desk, keyboard, mouse, and your fabric office chair. Now that sounds like a scene from a movie that could be titled 2020, doesn't it? I'd like to ask, how many different vendors would you typically call for all the consumables and supplies that I just mentioned? How many orders, deliveries, invoices, and payments would you make on a weekly basis? Grandin Toy and the Chamber Group Office Supply Program can help you with all of this. As I mentioned, my name is Brian, and I'm your local Grandin Toy account manager. I do work from my home office in Tecumseh, and I've been with Grandin Toy now 18 years. Grandin Toy is your affinity partner in your Chamber Group Office Supply provider, which is an exclusive program designed for Chamber members. And as a Chamber member, you have access to the program, which provides next day delivery, competitive and customizable pricing for all your business needs. I would be your account manager, and I'm available to provide you with the support, follow-up, and guidance to help make your purchasing faster, easier, and more competitive. Grandin Toy, which is a 138-year-old company, is best known for your typical office supplies, but we can help you with your cleaning, disinfection, including electrostatic sprayers, misters, hand sanitizers, toilet tissue, paper towel, defibrillators, entrance matting, coffee programs, technology hardware, software, printers, managed print services, work from home programs, ergonomics, furniture, and more. All of these items I just mentioned are available for next day delivery and as a Chamber Group member. What I'd really like to do is help you solve some of those problems and issues that will help your business be more efficient and productive. So if there's something you're having a challenge with and you'd like to see if it's something that I can help you with, please reach out to me and I'd like to learn a little bit more about your business. If there's one thing that I enjoy most, it's getting to learn about you and your business So if there's something that you'd like to discuss, please send me an email or give me a call. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much, Brian. Thanks
yep.
for, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Are you done?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Thank you, Keith. And if anybody has any questions, I'll put my email in the chat, and I believe there may be some questions at the end. So happy to take them at that time.
Thank you very much. Yes, please put your contact information in the chat. That will be helpful. We do have time for a couple of questions right now. If you'd like to ask them of Brian, or if you'd like to hold off until the end, it's your choice. If anybody has questions now, you can just unmute yourself and introduce yourself and ask Brian, or throw something in the chat. So just a second in case there are any takers on that. Or maybe you're still processing that scenario that Brian mentioned when, which is office life these days, there's no doubt. That was well described. Thanks very much. Again, one of our long standing partners here at the Chamber, and one of our more successful programs in terms of uptake. Not surprising when you listen to all the different products and services that Grand and Toy offers. It is one of our more popular programs with our Chamber members. Okay, seeing that there are no questions, again, we will be entertaining some at the end. Let's keep things moving along, because believe it or not, we're actually 1 minute ahead of schedule. So hopefully we can continue that throughout the whole morning as well. Moving from office supplies to your website and the strength of your online presence. Here to speak about the Windsor Star's digital health scan is Rachel Meek, who's the manager of local marketing for Post Media and for the Windsor Star. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning. Thank you, Keith, and thank you to the Chamber for having me. And thank you to all of you for attending. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. Perfect. Great. So having a strong digital presence is imperative in 2021 and beyond. Now more than ever, consumers are shopping online, using social media to review and find businesses, and everyone uses Google to find the answers they need. Today, I will go through the Post Media Solutions Digital Scorecard, which is a tool to give you insights on your business's digital footprint compared to your competitors, and ensure your investment in digital marketing is driving the results you want. Post Media Solutions Digital Scorecard looks at over 2,000 metrics of your digital presence. The score is out of 100, with 40% focused on search, 30% on social, and 30% on website. The scorecard will allow you to choose up to 3 competitors to compare your digital presence to, and up to 4 cities you're targeting for customers and clients. The scale you'll receive is from 0, non-existent, up to 100, exceptional. And you'll receive a score within each of those categories of search, social, and website, as well as scores for some of the metrics that will be reviewed, and then that overall score out of 100. The scorecard is going to give you high-value details of your current digital presence and strategy. Having a highly effective website is a key component to a strong digital presence. This is where you're going to be directing all leads through your other social and search strategies. So it's imperative your website is executed appropriately. Our scorecard will analyze hundreds of variables focused on design, layout, functionality, security, and optimization. As we know, everyone is on social media today, from teenagers to grandparents and everyone in between, and it's really become the way of the future. Businesses are started and grown out of a strong social media presence. Your social media accounts and how they're used can be a huge asset to growing your business when used appropriately. The digital scorecard will evaluate metrics like post frequency, engagement, and response time to inquiries. When looking at search, as I mentioned at the beginning, everyone Googles every answer that they need for anything. Implementing an effective search strategy will ensure when your future clients, customers who need or want your products or services are going to find you and choose your business to buy from. The scorecard will analyze metrics like your search rank and how many inbound links that come to your website. These factors will all contribute to your overall search score. So the digital scorecard can easily be found at postmediasolutions.com/digital health. I will include this in the chat box as well, and it's also linked on the member benefit page of the Chamber site. It will take you no more than 5 minutes to fill out this quick form, and this is all the information we need to put your scorecard together, starting with just your basic business information, contact name, phone number, email, and of course your business website URL. The second part is going to focus on those up to 3 competitors that you'd like to include to compare to, as well as those 4 target cities. Up to 4, they don't need to be locally, they can be across Canada. So if you're looking to expand, that's a great opportunity to add in some of those new cities. And then including 3 keywords as they relate to your business. So for example, if you're a roofing company, you would put in roofing, new roof, or shingles, whichever those 3 keywords that relate to your business most. And finally, you're just going to submit. And once we receive this form, our team will collect in the data and information, and you'll be contacted by one of our media sales consultants to set up a meeting to review the scorecard. This is a no obligation meeting. We purely just want to give you all of the background information to these metrics and to your score. We're able to provide those actionable insights and possible solutions and suggestions to improve your digital footprint. Postmedia Solutions really can do it all. So if your website does need an overhaul or just does not exist, or you haven't executed any type of search engine marketing or optimization strategies, our team of experts can help. We are committed to supporting the Windsor-Essex Regional Chamber of Commerce and all of its members with this exclusive opportunity tied to the digital scorecard. Each month, a member business that's completed the digital health scorecard will be selected to be featured in the Windsor Star and on windsorstar.com and on our social media channels. You'll be contacted directly by the chamber to provide you with all the details to put together your member spotlight. And if you have any questions or want more information, you can reach out to me, Rachel Meek, Meek@Postmedia. I'll include that in the chat box as well. And just coinciding with the timing of this webinar, a final opportunity I have to offer with Postmedia Solutions and Facebook and Instagram. We'll be hosting a free webinar tomorrow, Wednesday, February 24th at 2 p.m. This is really going to focus on targeting and engaging and nurturing your buyers using your social media. It is completely free, but you do need to register at info.postmediasolutions.com/Facebook webinar, and I will include that URL in the chat as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And again, thank you to the Chamber for having me.
Thank you, Rachel. Excellent content there. And again, we have a couple of minutes for any questions. If you'd like to do so, please unmute your microphone or throw something in the chat box. Very timely information. As Rachel mentioned, so much of life has moved to online sales and online content, and people spend a bunch of time and effort into their website, and then they make it go live, and they forget about the opportunities to go back and review it and see what's working and what's not working. The work really starts when you make your website live and going back and doing that continual maintenance to make sure it's being optimized. This is a really good program, not just to look at your own website, but also to be selected as the member that gets in that spotlight that it goes in the printed version and the electronic version of the Windsor Star as well. So thank you, Rachel, for that. And thank you also to the Windsor Star, one of our Gold Circle sponsors, for being a great partner to work with, and our presenting sponsor of the Business Excellence Awards, which are taking place on May 20th this year in a virtual format. We're just not able to get together live because of COVID, but we'll be able to push out the event on YouTube and also to subscribers of Your TV here in Windsor, Essex. We have a great ticket package that we're offering to the community, and we'll have more details on that next week. It's a stay-at-home ticket package that will allow you to source local restaurants, have a BEA gift bag with some awesome items inside, and then watch the awards on YouTube and Your TV. So the information on those ticket packages for the Business Excellence Awards will be available next week. The gift bags that we have are sponsored by Johnson Insurance, and we'll be hearing from Yvonne from Johnson in a couple of minutes. And Elizabeth Elias Hernandez, who's on our Business Excellence Awards Committee, has and does all of our social media, has posted the hashtag in the chat for the BEA. So please follow us for all the latest information on the 30th annual event happening on May 30th. I'm sorry, May 20th. May 20th. So again, still more presentations to come on how you can maximize your membership here with the Chamber and make the most of the savings and opportunities we have. You'll hear information on how you can save on your home, auto, and travel insurance, HR support, and a new locally created app that makes ordering food easier. And you'll also hear details on a COVID screening tool. I wanted to highlight a couple of savings programs. We don't have presentations on them this morning, but you can get more details on our website, and that's with UPS. You can save up to 40% on items that you ship with UPS, and even more if the items are larger and are bulkier. The savings are substantial with the UPS program. And with Esso and mobile stations, you can save 3.5 cents on every liter of fuel that you purchase as well. So if you're interested in those programs, you can contact myself, John, or Katie, or you can find more details on our website, which is windsoressex-chamber.org. Here to talk about some Chamber member programs and some opportunities that we have is John Newland, our Sales and Project Manager here at the Chamber of Commerce. John, over to you.
Great, thanks very much, Keith. Let me get my information up that I need to share with everybody. Can everybody see that all right? No, yes?
Yes, go ahead, John. Yeah.
Okay. My name is John Newland. I'm the Sales and Project Manager, and a year ago yesterday, I started with the Chamber, and the Chamber liked me so much that 2 weeks later, they sent me home for 6 months. So it's been, but it's been great working with everybody. And so I'm really pleased to see some familiar faces and some new ones as well. So we're going to walk through this. We're going to go over 4 different things. We're going to quickly review some of the programs that we're currently working on and administering. Then we're going to look at the member-to-member deals that are available to our membership. We'll have a slide on advertising, and then go through the sponsorship opportunities that are available with some of the events that we run. So if I can just advance the slide. Okay, there we go. So these are the programs that we are currently running. Automobility is a program that deals with and embraces the autonomous electric vehicle sector that is fast becoming a very important part of everyday life. We're still accepting members. This program is going to run for a little while longer. If you're in the self-driving autonomous vehicle sector, we have a membership that's available that's worth $900 at the connector tier membership level. And it's a combination of the Windsor Chamber membership at the connector level, as well as the Detroit Chamber. So you get 2 memberships in one for this opportunity. The other program that is going to be starting this week is our Trade Accelerator program. It's called TAP. We're working with the Toronto Board of Trade. And this is for any business that is contemplating getting into the export business, or currently is exporting and wants to accelerate their business as well as expand it. And it's a very comprehensive, it's 7 one-half-day sessions. It's virtual, as most things are these days. And we cover the broad range of things having to do with export, everything from sales and marketing to international finance, foreign exchange, contractual law, logistics. So it is a very comprehensive program, and it's a value of about $5,000, and it's available at $495. So a tremendous value there. And again, that starts this week. The last program that we're working with, the CME, and again, this program is called the Technology Assessment Program, and it's full. It has 175 openings, and they were filled up pretty quickly. And what this does, companies have an opportunity to select a qualified service provider who provides an assessment, and the value is $25,000 of reimbursable costs for any company that wants to have a qualified service provider come in and do an assessment and be able to improve their company, either at efficiencies or personnel or upgrades to information technology. So here's the member-to-member deals that we were talking about. And what this program is any member can offer to another member discounts and deals. We have several members that offer these member-to-member deals, and they can range from services rendered to products sold. And here are some of the members that currently offer those member-to-member deals. I'm not going to go into each one of them, but some of them are new, some of them have been long-standing. And for more information on this, you can contact either myself or Keith or Katie. The Chamber offers multiple platforms for any business, either a member or a non-member, to advertise. We've just released the first Business Briefs magazine. This is a full-color magazine that comes out twice a year, and we're in the process of putting the one for July together. And this has lots of opportunities for advertising within that beautiful full-color glossy magazine. Again, you can select from full page, half page, etc., as well as flyer inserts. In the last business briefs that we just sent out last month, we had some flyer inserts that really looked fantastic. So that's another opportunity. The e-news is something that goes out every 2 weeks. Katie does a great job of putting this together, and this is sent out every other week to over 3,000 subscribers. And so there's opportunities there for members to do some advertising. They can either do a top banner or a center banner as it shows there. And lastly, the website, we do have banner ads available. And depending on what tier level you're at, you get some benefits depending on the tier level to advertise on the website as well. So all of the above, as it says, there's competitive rates for members and non-members alike. The last part of this has to do with sponsorships, and there are multiple opportunities. Again, this is built on events which certainly have been compromised this last year, but we did run our annual golf tournament last September, and it was a resounding success, even though we only had we're able to have half the number of golfers, but we had a beautiful day out at Point West. And this year it's going to be at Beach Grove on June 28th. And that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's right around the corner. So we have some wonderful sponsors, as you can see there. And again, that's another opportunity for companies. And they have some really unique ways in which we can use sponsorships. Hole-in-one is one of them, ones that we do, and a putting contest, which is really great fun. We had our Warden's Luncheon last November. Again, this was virtual, and Gary McNamara did a great job, and we had who's who of people in the county. Mayor Dilkins was one of these speakers, but Gary did a great job of telling us, sharing with us what's going on in the county. Coming up in June, we have our first networking and trade show after business, and this is going to be with Landscape FX. They have a beautiful new facility. I think it's on Manning Road, but I'll be gladly corrected if I'm wrong on that. But as you can see, it's a beautiful facility, and we're going to be having our after business on June 10th. This one, I believe, is for sure it's going to be in person because we've got lots of room, as you can see, and that would be a wonderful event to get out and meet some people and do some networking. Another event that's coming up, the Wake Up and Network, and I think Keith may have touched on this earlier. This is a virtual networking opportunity on the 20th of April, and it's a good way to meet fellow chamber members, as well as fellow business people, as well as network and meet new ones. And again, Johnson Insurance and the Merchants Paper are two of our sponsors on that program. And lastly, our Business Excellence Awards is on May 20th this year, and our fearless leader, Keith Chinnery, is the one that is taking the lead on this and is working very hard and working with his committee to get this this awards presentation up. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be a little bit different than it's been in the past, but I've been to some of these with other chambers, and it's kind of an interesting and fun opportunity, and we're looking forward to presenting some awards to some of the outstanding businesses in the area. And that's it. If you need to contact me, there's my contact information, and I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can. And that's it for me, Keith.
Great, thanks, John. Appreciate that, and congratulations on your one-year anniversary with the chamber. It certainly was a unique situation where John came on board, and then because of COVID, we all went to work from home. So it's great to have the staff back here in the office and all together again. You know, a large part of the experience with the chamber is in-person networking, and we're very much looking forward to getting back to that very soon with the event at LFX Supply, which yes is on Manning Road. In the meantime, there'll be that virtual opportunity for the Wake Up and Network on April 20th. Our newsletter does have good reach. It does go out every 2 weeks, and we're always happy to share member news in that. So if you have something that you'd like to share with our members, please send it along, and we'll include that in the next edition. Also, for the connector members and above, there are opportunities within our newsletter. You get a 150-word spotlight each year, and we're happy to share, again, news on your company that way. And you can also access an ad on our website for different time periods depending on your membership tier. So if you have any questions about that, we'd be happy to help you out and get some advertising, get some exposure for you, and spread news of what you're doing, your products, your good news, whatever it is, to the rest of our members across. I should ask if there are any questions for John. We can entertain those now, or we can certainly handle those at the end of the presentation as well. I think Katie mentioned it was great to see a lot of familiar faces on the call. There's people that I've been doing business with since I first arrived in Windsor, Essex, almost 34 years ago. And there are some people I have not had a chance to meet yet, but I very much look forward to that opportunity at the next in-person event. I know, again, networking is a huge part of it. I see Mike Clark from Children's Aid Society. Mike is always has turns out to our networking events, and I know he's itching to get back out and do some in-person networking as well. So great to see you, Mike, and again, nice to see some familiar faces here along the way as well. I mentioned we have 3 brand new partnerships to talk about today, and one of those is with Atmos. They're the sales arm of Harbor Technologies, who very early in COVID started to put some PPE products in the market. They are offering a 25% discount to chamber members on made in Windsor level 3 face masks. They are in stock. They have over 500,000 of them in stock, and they can ship anywhere within the city with 1 or 2 days. And in some cases can offer same-day drop-offs. They also offer pickup as well. But Atmos is offering a 25% discount on level 3 face masks. You can get more information in the member to members section of our website, windsoressex-chamber.org. A new partnership we are pleased to announce today is with Jubsy. They are offering a member-to-member deal on being able to order food from local restaurants, which ties into the current Dine Wacky G campaign the Chamber is presenting, along with our partners at QP543, Tourism Windsor Essex, and a number of other partners as well. And Jubsy has recently come on board as a member of the Chamber and also as a member-to-member deal as well. So here to talk more about that is Thanos Zakontis. He is the co-founder of Jubsy, and he's also the co-owner of Sofo's restaurant on Tecumseh Road East. Thanos, good morning.
Awesome. Thank you, Keith. Hi, everybody. Jubsy, this conversation is more specifically towards in the restaurant space. but it certainly will expand into different areas. So it may or may not be applicable to the viewers in this room. But I just wanted to give a quick history because regardless of whether this applies to your business or not, this may apply to your friend's business or the restaurant's business down the street that you have been supporting all these years. If we rewind back a few years ago, restaurateurs have always been great restaurateurs. That's what we do best because I'm a restaurateur as well. But most of us have no idea about technology. Most of us don't have the insight on where technology is heading. And most of us do not collaborate with other restaurateurs because we're more interested in selling our sandwich before the other guy's sandwich gets sold. So you have all these dynamics happening. And then you also have a group of tech entrepreneurs that come together, realize where the industry is heading as it relates to online ordering, put together an on-demand service where restaurants can offer their services online, and ultimately get into the market with the argument that, hey, you can sell a couple of products online for the young generation that like using their phones to order. You can still run your business the way that you're doing it, but you can offer it online. And in exchange, you're going to give us 30% commission for every single dollar that you sold. Now, at first, restaurateurs, again, don't know much about technology, and they started agreeing to this, thinking, hey, if I can sell an extra hamburger, this doesn't affect my regular business. It doesn't hurt. It's just an extra add-on. And maybe I can get some more younger people to come and order from me, and I can increase my customer base because that was the initial pitch that these third-party applications were providing. Well, you fast forward a couple of years, and now you've realized that mobile ordering has exploded, and it will continue to explode. These same restaurateurs that trusted these third-party apps to provide service for them for online ordering are now an essential part of their business, carving out anywhere between 25 to 45% after tax commissions from all their sales. Well, I've never met a restaurateur in my life that makes more than 20% margin. So that means that for every single order that goes out the door, a restaurateur is losing money. In response to that, restaurateurs inflate their prices on these third-party apps to offset some of these costs. So ultimately, these restaurateurs are held hostage using the services of the third-party app so they can offer mobile ordering because that's where the activity is, especially now during COVID. So here comes Jubsy, which is us, and we said, okay, hold on a second here. This is insanity. These third-party apps, first of all, keep all the customer data. So even if customer A orders from restaurant A, and all of a sudden restaurant A decides to unplug from these apps, they don't have access to this customer information. That one customer that ordered will not order from them again because they're ordering online. The only difference is that they're going to order a sandwich from somebody else that is available on the app. Number two, because of these commission rates, these companies have billions and billions of dollars. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they spent $40 million, Uber Eats, for example, on the Super Bowl 20-second commercial just to promote their services. So there's a lot of money that these companies are making at the expense of the restaurateur. And this money that they're making, they're able to influence the general public, including us, to use these services, which ultimately puts the restaurateur in an even worse position. So these commission rates end up flying down to Silicon Valley. And what we end up with is an overinflated, overly priced market, restaurant market over here. Money out of the restaurateurs' pockets, and it becomes a disaster. They start eroding into our community's restaurants' pockets. So here comes Jubsy, and we said, okay, this is ridiculous. We're going to build an application that allows restaurateurs to offer pickup and delivery online. And again, nothing innovative because there are thousands upon thousands of different companies that can offer a restaurateur the ability to sell their products online. That's not new. Chow Now, Gloria Foods. I think there's another local company that just offered this service for restaurateurs as well. But that's not the solution, because offering your own mobile services is pretty much like being on your own private island waiting for customers to go across the ocean to come and find you, because customers will not find you. Customers like going to a centralized place where they can view a variety of different restaurants where they can order from. And this is what Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, DoorDash, and all those companies do. And with their deep pockets, pockets that are filled by the restaurateurs, that are able to influence the customers to go to these places. So here we come and we said, okay, guys, we got to collaborate together with all the restaurateurs in Windsor, Essex. We got to bring the power back into our hands. How do we do that? First of all, let's offer online pickup and delivery on jubsy.com together. Number two, let's tell our customers about it. Number three, let's not subject the restaurant to any commission fees whatsoever. Forget about the 25, 35%. Your menu price on jubsy.com is going to be the same menu price as if a customer walked in through the door. The customer's going to eat. You're going to finally eat for once in your life using the third-party applications. And how about we consider, sorry, I'm jumping a little bit. I don't have a presentation. I always have to talk off the cuff. During this time,
we appreciate it.
Oh,
But just ask you to just kind of keep things moving along here, though, please, because we do have other presenters. And
Yep. Sorry.
I was hoping to. I don't want to take up everyone's time too much. So
Sorry. The last thing I wanted to say.
If I just get you to wrap things up, thank you.
Yes, thank you. All I wanted to say is this is an online ordering solution. Restaurants do not pay any commissions. We're in collaboration with the Downtown Mission. So every order made, the restaurant does not pay any commission. However, they donate 5% to the Downtown Mission. The customer base in Windsor, Essex has been super excited. We generated $175,000 in sales in a short 2 months, saving restaurant owners $45,000 in sales that would otherwise go to Silicon Valley. We've provided 3,000 meals for the Downtown Mission, and I hope that if you know a restaurateur, put up our way so they can join our Jubsy family so we can take the power back in the restaurants, whatever. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Again, your passion is so evident and understandably, it's not only a great app that you put together and a great program you put together, but it's all locally done, which is just amazing for Windsor, Essex. So thank you, Thanos, for sharing that. And I want to recognize Ron Dunn, who's on the call here today from the Downtown Mission and also part of Jubsy. And the proceeds go to the mission. So not only are you helping the local restaurants, but you're helping out the Downtown Mission as well. And thank you, Ron, for coming on board as a recent member, as a community builder member with the Chamber of Commerce, and best of luck with the Jubsy app as well.
Thank you, Keith.
I did mention the Chamber's Dine YQG program. We have cash prizes available if you support a local restaurant and you submit a photo of you doing so, whether it's a picture of your order or a picture of your delivery that's happening or your receipt or something like that, you can win $100 cash. And not only do you win, but the restaurant that you supported, they win $1,000 cash. We just had our third winner of 10, and that was Craft Heads Brewing Company. And they're going to receive $1,000 because one of their customers submitted a photo of their Punchki beer and Punchkis. It was a great photo that they submitted. So they're part of it. Kona Sushi was our winner in week 2. And John Max Sports and Wings on Dougal was our winner in week 1. So if you haven't yet already, go to dineYQG.ca. There are over 500 restaurants listed, broken down by geography, broken down by food category, and there's details on how you can enter that contest. Pick up some cash for yourself and pick up some cash for the restaurant that you support, and also participate in the Jubsy app. So thank you, Ron, and thank you, Thanos, for introducing details of that new member-to-member deal today. If you haven't yet ordered from Jubsy, do so. It's a great way. It's a very convenient way to do it, and you're supporting the Downtown Mission at the same time. Moving right along here, we're going to talk about a health assessment application that the Chamber staff has been using for several months. It's extremely easy to use. We love it. COVID assessment app and survey is part of our daily lives now. And here to speak more about Gaia Screen is Tiana Hoffman, who has a great title. I love your title. She's the Senior Solutions Manager. I'd like to be a solutions manager. That sounds like a great title. But Tiana is with Gaia Digits and Gaia Screen, here to talk about their new app. Good morning.
Thanks so much, Keith. Hi, everyone. My name is Tiana Hoffman. As mentioned, I'm a Senior Solution Manager for Gaia Digits. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in today. I'm very excited to introduce our solution. I'd let you know how our solution, Gaia Screen, could increase productivity by keeping your employees safe. I'm also happy to share an exclusive offer for Chamber of Commerce members at the end of my presentation. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. All right. Sorry, just gotta. All righty, hopefully everyone can see that. So Gaia Digits is a workforce management solution company found in Windsor. We specialize in dynamic workforce solution, which includes time attendance, scheduling, core HR, reports, and analytics, all accessible through a web portal or through mobile application. Finally, we've introduced our Gaia Screen COVID screening tool, which we'll be taking a deeper look into today. So Gaia Screen is a web and mobile browser-friendly self-assessment tool for businesses to use in the time of uncertainty of COVID-19. Employees can submit a customizable questionnaire for managers to track the health status of employees and reduce the risk of potential transmission within the workplace. As you can see here in the dashboard of Gaia Screen, application with multiple features to meet your business needs, including visualized reports, customizable questions, filter by department, vaccine tracking, and visitor tracking, and flexible settings. Next, I'd like to show you the Employees tab, which is what you have on screen here. Gaia Screen allows managers or admins to easily manage employee information by department, filter, and employee role management. Managers can trace COVID symptoms, easily locate which department may have been exposed in each department. Our solution supports multi-level organizations to allow larger organizations to have multiple managers control their department. Next, we have our Settings tab to allow admins or managers to customize questions to reminders and notifications for messages for past or not past questionnaires. Our solution allows employees and employers the ability to create 6 different types of questions to best suit their business. Questions can also be enabled or disabled to trigger a warning by answers provided in the questionnaire. Gaia Screen supports both mobile and web browsers, and with an integration of our WFM suite, which is our workforce management suite, there's an added access to Gaia Screen within that application. Recently, we added our report tracking, vaccine report tracking, my apologies. Employees can upload their vaccine reports here in the attachment tab and leave some notes in the remarks tab. Managers can easily track the vaccine history of employees within this feature, as well as any tests that have been done for COVID-19. Another feature we've added is our visitor screening. Visitors can scan the QR code or use the access code to get into the system and complete self-assessment before entering the store. This feature would be greatly lower the risk of virus spreading, specifically in the stores with lots of customers and visitors flow. Maximizing your business potential with the software that will allow you to keep your business safe is something that we've introduced. In order to support local businesses and help businesses get back into normal, we're providing an exclusive offer for Windsor Essex Region Chamber of Commerce members. You can get 12% off our pricing. If you're interested, please contact me. I'll post my email in the chat, as well as it's on the screen there for you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Tiana. I really appreciate that information. And again, a local solution of a local company. So that's fantastic. If I can figure it out, if I can figure out Gaia Screen every morning and submit my report, it must be an easy thing to do, an easy process. And again, that 12% discount is fantastic. Thank you for that offer. A new partnership that we formed with Gaia Digits. And again, go to our website, check out that ROI calculator. You'll show that the many savings and benefits that are part of your membership more than pay for your annual fee. So thank you for that. Any questions for our Senior Solutions Manager? If not, we'll keep things rolling along here, and we will open up for questions at the end because we are running a little bit behind here. But Tiana, thank you very much for that. And again, it's a great new partnership the Chamber has formed with Chang and the team at Gaia Digits. So thank you for that. Moving right along here, one of our long-term partners, we mentioned Yvonne already from Johnson Insurance. Johnson will be sponsoring the gift bags that are part of the Business Excellence Awards this year. And they're also, as you saw, a sponsor of our After Business event and our golf tournament that are coming up. So you can see there's a number of different ways that we are partnered up with Johnson Insurance, offering car, home, auto, and hopefully again soon, travel insurance, because I think we could all use an opportunity to travel here with all that's going on. Please welcome Senior Consultant from Johnson Insurance, Yvonne Brady. Good morning, Yvonne.
Morning, Keith. Morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate it. Great turnout. So again, as Keith mentioned, my name is Yvonne Brady, and I am a senior consultant with Johnson Insurance. We have had a very proud relationship with the Chamber here since 2006, so 15 years. I myself have been with Johnson for 13 of that 15, so we are so thrilled. Part of our partnership actually expands from coast to coast. So we do have an affinity partnership with the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, and as a result, it filters down to the members of the Windsor Chamber. So just going to give you a brief overview of what that looks like. But first, I really kind of wanted to just tap into how we supported our customers during COVID in the early days. And that would have been April, May, and June of 2020. So there was a variety, I have no idea why this is skipping back, of insurers who did different things for their customers. Here at Johnson's, we offered a 10% reduction in their auto insurance rates from coast to coast right out of the gate. You didn't have to call us. We just automatically rebated that 10% for that 3-month period. So we're incredibly proud of how we supported each and every one of you and the Johnson customer. We reduced car premiums for those who were commuting less, no longer using their vehicles, such as most of us currently, with our driving habits changing. We offered flexible payment options. There were a lot of our customers who were impacted by job loss. So we really worked with our customers to figure out what that would look like. And also enhanced coverage on your personal property, such as your laptops, certain tools that you would now require the coverage more so at home than from your business place. So again, incredibly proud to be part of the Johnson family, offering such a robust COVID customer relief program. Here in kind of a snapshot is what we do. And you know, of course, I certainly do appreciate insurance, as I fondly refer to it as a necessary evil. Some may see it as a grudge purchase. However, if you're going to purchase it, you might as well look at what the best coverage is at the best rate, and more importantly, the best benefits. So just to kind of highlight a couple of really cool things that we do here from the property side, $30,000 identity theft, huge right now for people working in the current virtual digital environment. Another really awesome thing we do.
Yvonne.
Yep.
Sorry to butt in here, but we can't see your screen, the slides that you're sharing. It looks like you have the screen share function, but we're just getting a black screen. There's nothing showing, none of your visuals are showing.
Oh, well, that's
take a second to reset here, because I know you put together an awesome presentation that we want to see, but all we're seeing is a black screen at the moment.
Let's see. I'm going to move you.
There you go.
You see it now?
We can see the full PowerPoint. There you go. That's it. Oh, wow. That looks like, there you go. There we go. That's what you want.
So there's Johnson the dog, my friend. Sorry, it's when you're working off multiple screens, I'm still learning.
No, not at all. I want to make sure that everything that you were describing was also being able to be seen. Carry on, please.
Carry on. So here we go. Let me just tap through and bring everybody up to speed. Oops. So can everybody see the screen that says home and auto insurance?
We're on the one with the dog right now. It looks like perhaps your first slide.
Oh, there we go. So we're going to quickly zip through that one. Here we are.
Automatic rebate, home and car insurance, so a whole bunch of
There
bubbles.
we go. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate your patience. So as I was saying, one of the unique things about our property policies is the health component. So we do offer 2,000 critical illness coverage and 30,000 accidental death and dismemberment coverage built into our property policies. And that is incredibly unique in the marketplace. So really great perk. When we move over to the auto side, auto, we're a little more regulated, so there isn't a huge variable between insurers. However, really, really proud of our best friend advice, which is completely free, and our Air Miles rewards program. So you do get 1 air mile for every $20 in premium, tax included, on your home and auto insurance premium. So that's kind of a great win as well. Moving on to the next screen. This is kind of travel insurance, and I'll just kind of summarize this. So for those of us, and especially in the border communities, we've kind of been really impacted. So we have a great, fabulous travel insurance product, which I actually purchased on top of my employer plan. But here's what we looked like in October with respect to claims as a result of COVID back in 2020. The uptake in claims was 182%. Over last year. And that really wasn't in the emergency medical side, which is where people think they need to buy travel insurance. This was in the trip cancellation, trip interruption space. So those were all the people we were trying to get home. These were all the people who needed to be reimbursed for canceled trips. It was an incredible journey in the travel insurance space. However, I am thrilled that once we kind of get through these next few stages, I think we're going to see a huge uptake in travel insurance, and I invite you to come visit us for what that might look like for you. Brief overview of what our travel insurance looks like. It is an annual plan you purchase on either a 17 or a 35-day basis. Perfect for Windsor when you kind of zipping back and forth across the border all the time. $5 million emergency medical out of province, out of country, and $8,000 trip cancellation, interruption, and delay per person per trip. It is great coverage. You can purchase it as an individual or as a family. And again, I carry this on top of my employer plan. I wouldn't leave home without it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to zip right to this slide because I don't know how I got pre-recorded, but keep in mind, travel insurance policies also protect you in province, or out of province, sorry, but in Canada. So most people don't realize that if they're traveling from Ontario to, say, BC to visit a relative, or maybe you got some great camping trips, there are certain medical expenses that are not covered by interprovincial agreements. So for example, air ambulance, ground ambulance, prescriptions, incidentals in hospitals. It is really important that travel insurance does just not cover you out of country. It covers you in country, but out of province as well. So quite simply, this is me here with our big friend, our giant dog, as it's referred to, Johnson. Love him, he is real. And this is me and him at an event. We have self-serve policy options, live chat, online quotes, of course, our air miles. You can find us at the Chamber site. You can visit us at johnson.ca. There is an ID code that is specific to Windsor Chamber members for getting the benefits and perks, and that is WB. Don't forget it. My initials are YB. The code for Windsor Chamber is WB. So on a wrapping note, thank you so much. We invite you to give us a call when your renewals come up. We look forward to that. And a quick shout out for Thanos. Great job on the Jubsy, and absolutely love the social entrepreneurship component that you have with the partnership with Downtown Mission. Awesome job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yvonne. Really appreciate that. Again, a great partnership with Johnson Insurance, not just with these savings opportunities, but through the sponsorship of many events, and allow us to host those events throughout the year. We should mention all these savings opportunities are available to not just you as the chamber member, but all of your staff as well. And even I believe, Yvonne, if you could just, the Save with Johnson extends out to your family as well, does it not?
The offer actually extends to you and your employees. So this could really be, this could really be viewed as an employee perk. So if you're looking to give your employees that little extra benefit for working all those long hours, give them the WB code, the YBWB, and tell them to give us a call as a result of your membership with the Windsor Chamber. Good point.
Great.
Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying. And the same goes for the other programs that we have as well. I mentioned the UPS and the ESSO. You know, if you have a fleet of vehicles, this is a great way to save 3.5 cents on every liter of fuel that you purchase. If you have employee newsletters or emails or communications with your employees, let them know that these opportunities for savings are available to them, not just you as the main contact through chamber membership. And it's, again, a way to for everybody to save and take the most to maximize your membership, which is why we're here. Our last presentation today comes from Peninsula HR and Employment Services. Shelley Segan will be talking about employer advice, employment management consulting, how they can help out with contracts and documents. And as much as our lives have changed recently, HR has changed very much as well because of remote work and COVID conditions and that kind of thing. Shelley will guide you through some of those opportunities with Peninsula HR. She's a business development manager with Peninsula, and we formed a great partnership with them, and Shelley can tell you more about it. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you, Keith. I just want to thank the Chamber for putting this together. It's absolutely fantastic to find ways to bring people together right now, although we have to be a little more creative. So nice to meet everyone. As Keith mentioned, I'm Shelley with Peninsula Canada. We provide businesses with HR and health and safety solutions. We like to say that we would mimic the idea that you were hiring or partnering with a full-time HR team and a full-time health and safety team. As we all know, it can be incredibly difficult to keep your required documentation up to the standards that the province would like to see. Certainly, you're all likely aware that health and safety documentation is required by the province. Last year alone, Ontario saw 65 updates to OHS. It's our group's task to keep that constantly updated for you. So I'll just quickly share my screen and give you an idea of all of the services that Peninsula offers. We are, again, employment services. So we would take on the employment contracts that you are required to have in place every time you hire an employee. We would create your employment handbooks. Everything is tailor-made to your business. Nothing is a template. Nothing is something you'd be finding online. We want to ensure that everything is enforceable. So therefore, it is customized to your business. Okay, we keep everything up to date based on legislation. We do also have software programs that would enable you to also track the vaccines that are happening in the workplace and different things like that. And then on the other side, the health and safety side of things, we have tools available that would keep you up to date. We would also write your entire health and safety manual, help you complete your annual risk assessments. There are new assessments that are required for COVID that we're helping out on a daily basis. So again, we would come on board, we would become your health and safety team, we would become your HR team, we would support your health and safety committee, and we would keep you up to date and compliant. The Chamber has very kindly pre-negotiated discounts on your behalf. So again, as part of your membership, you are entitled to a free gap analysis. I would have a conversation with you, assess the workplace, see where you're at with your current documentation, explain what we can do to get you up to speed and compliant, find any other issues or gray areas that the ministry may have concern with. And then if you do feel that there's a fit and you would like to hire Peninsula to become your HR and health and safety team, again, we would offer you the price point that was pre-negotiated by the Chamber on your behalf. So I would happily meet with anyone. You know, no question is too crazy right now. We're certainly fielding really unique circumstances with COVID, as you might expect. I am in Kingsville currently. I am local to the area. I'm working with many businesses across Essex County right now, making sure that they're compliant, everything's up to date, and I'd love to chat with your business also. I'll make sure to put my information in the chat if you have any interest in reaching out, and certainly my contact details are available on the Chamber site. I am currently working with a few Chamber members also. You know, they've been really happy with the service. I think Keith would happily vouch for that if you had any further questions. But otherwise, just again, thanks for having me. Thank you to the Chamber for putting this together. Really nice to see some familiar faces to mimic what Keith said. I see faces that I've actually worked with for probably over 18, 19 years. So that's great. And I look forward to meeting everyone one day in person.
Thank you, Shelley. I appreciate you going through the opportunities with Peninsula. You know, whether you're a small company that needs an HR team or HR support, Peninsula is there. Or whether you have your own HR department that maybe is understaffed or needs a little bit of extra help on a certain project or for a certain amount of time, then Peninsula can certainly help you out there as well. So contact Shelley, please, if you have any more questions. And sure, if you could throw your information in the chat, your contact information would be appreciated there as well. I was going to show a short video from one of our partners, the Chamber's Plan Group Benefits, but because we're running over time here, I won't do that. I will, however, share information from Jason Whiston from JL Whiston Financial Services. Here's his contact information, his phone number, and his email. Chamber's Plan is one of our most popular programs, and they offer health and dental benefits for employees, for you and your employees, for up to 100 members, 100 employees. And they're a cross-Canada program, and they offer really competitive rates. So if you're looking for medical or dental benefits for you and your employees, get a hold of Jason and Priscilla. They can certainly help you out. The video is only about 4 minutes, and if you are interested, you can contact me and I'd be happy to share it with you directly. But again, for the sake of time, we'll skip over that video this morning. I've been mentioning all along that there'll be an opportunity for questions at the end, and we've reached that point. So I will open it up, either if you want to unmute your microphone or if you want to throw something in the chat. And while we're waiting for that, those opportunities, I just wanted to again thank our various partners for presenting this morning on how you can maximize your membership and you can make the most of your experience here with the Windsor-Essex Chamber of Commerce. So thank you to Brian Houston from Grand and Toy, Rachel Meek from Windsor Star, Thanos Acontis and Ron Dunn from Jubsy, Tiana Hoffman from Gaia Digits and Gaia Screen, Yvonne Brady from Johnson Insurance, and also Shelley Segan from Peninsula HR. And also our Chamber staff, Katie Hildenbrand, John Newland, and Rakesh Naidu. And we can't leave out Kathleen Westlake. She's our financial person. You didn't meet her this morning, but we're always nice to her because she's the one that signs our paychecks. So you got to be nice to the person that makes sure you get paid every 2 weeks. So thank you for that. Again, I will open it up now to questions if anybody has anything to the Chamber staff or any of our presenters this morning. Well, it sounds like you all did a great job explaining the various programs that we have. And again, more information on all these programs and others is always available on our website, windsoressex-chamber.org. These programs are available not just to you as the main contact for membership, but also to your employees as well. So spread the word and use those programs to your benefit within your own staff, within your own network. If you haven't done so already, sign up for our e-news. We've talked a little bit about it this morning. It goes out every 2 weeks, and it really is the best way to stay on top of what's happening here at the Chamber. Follow us on social media as well for all the latest updates of all the different events and programs that we have going on. We do have the virtual event, Wake Up and Network, on April 20th, and then, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get into some in-person networking events on June 10th at LFX Supply with the After Business Regional Trade Show, which is in conjunction with the Amherstburg Chamber of Commerce and the Leamington Chamber of Commerce as well. There'll be some exhibits and a chance to do some networking and check out this beautiful facility that LFX has on Manning Road. And then our golf tournament, which is the longest standing corporate golf tournament in all of Windsor, Essex. I believe it's the 84th annual event. It takes place on June 28th at Beach Grove Golf and Country Club. And in the middle there again is the 30th anniversary of the Business Excellence Awards happening on May 20th. It's a virtual format this year. Information on the stay-at-home ticket packages are coming out next week. And there'll be a great opportunity to support local restaurants while you're doing that, and also see award winners in 12 different categories celebrating excellence in business across Windsor, Essex. And finally, if you haven't done so already, please go check out dineyqg.ca. It's the Chamber's support program for local restaurants, presented by QP543, Tourism Windsor Essex, AM800, Gordon Food Services, the Small Business Center. We have a number of great partners that are on part of that program. And you can have a chance to win $100 cash for supporting local restaurants, and the restaurant that you ate at also has a chance to win $1,000. And I don't believe there are any specific restaurateurs on the call here today, but if you know someone who owns a local restaurant, we are offering complimentary one-year chamber memberships. As part of the Dine YQG program, you can encourage them to go to our website and fill out the application form, or get in touch with John Newland or myself. You get a complimentary membership with the Chamber, membership with the Ontario Restaurant Motel Association, financial support from Libro. You get free registration and activation with Jubsy, the opportunity that Thanos described. And there's also a chance to win a $500 gift card from Gordon Food Services. So if you know a restaurateur out there, eatery, coffee shop, bakery, whatever that's local, there are still a few of those memberships. That's all I have for this morning. It looks like Rakesh wants to provide a couple of comments. Please go ahead.
Yeah, no, thanks, Keith. And just wondering, were we able to take a picture of everyone with the screens on? If everyone's okay with that,
no,
that'll be a good thing for us to take a picture, and we'll put it on our social media channels. So if you guys are game, please turn on the camera.
Fix your COVID hair if you have to.
All right, there are a few brave ones here. Good. Okay, so let's. Katie, can you take this, and I'll do a print screen as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Great. Thanks, everyone.
All right, that's
But we
great.
had a really good turnout
And
this morning. Again, if you haven't done so, go to our website, check out the ROI calculator. All the programs and savings opportunities we talked about today are available on the website.
yeah, and Keith, I just wanted to add that if you found this session useful, please, use your social media channels to get the word out. If you're a presenter, you can have the core of your information that you want to get out, use the image that we have just taken. We'll pass it on to you, and you can get the information on your program, the summary of that, and tag us so that we can retweet or repost that. And those that are not presenting but have received this information and you like it and you think this is beneficial for your business and what the Chamber is doing is helpful to you, please give us a shout on social media channels. Our intention is that we get this over to as many Chamber members and as many business members as possible, because the more people use this, the better it is for our businesses. It is better for each one of you, whether you're a presenter or you're a receiver of the benefit. So we just want to make sure that our businesses are successful. Thank you.
Thanks, Rakesh. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe. Hopefully we'll see each other all in person very, very soon.
I just ask a quick question.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go right ahead.
It's Tom. The social media one that you mentioned early on, could you put details up about that one that's going on tomorrow?
Oh, the Facebook and Instagram webinar with Post Media Solutions?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's actually in the chat. I'll put it back in. It's info.postmediasolutions.com/Facebook webinar. Putting it in the chat right now. Make sure. Oh, there was a typo. Yes, so you'll just click, go to that site and there'll just be a registration and you'll get emailed the link for tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to entertain any other questions or requests for information if you have them. If you'd like to connect with a particular presenter, you can always email me, John, or Katie, and we can connect you guys by email. Happy to do that anytime. It is members working with members. Such a polite group of Canadians we have here today. No one looking to speak up or anything. Again, you know how to get a hold of us here at the Chamber. We'd be happy to connect you with any more information about these programs or anything else. So please do so, not just today, at any time. We're here to help you out. And we certainly appreciate your support so we can support business across Windsor.
Keith and Rakesh, I just wanted to thank you for allowing us to participate and collaborate with the Chamber. This means a lot to us. And John.
Always a pleasure, Thanos, and wish you guys the best. It's a great program that you have got going there.
Appreciate that.
Great. Thanks, everybody. It was great meeting everybody. Have a great day. Be safe.
Thank you. Bye.